And that's new YouTube. It's a man George Page coming to you live on YouTube. Well, it's going to be a big night for MMA tomorrow. As you know, Cyborg is fighting Julia the Jewel Bud for the Bellator 145 title. And also that same night, UFC is having an event in Raleigh. And Raleigh is the state capital of my home state of North Carolina. And on that card is Angela Hill versus Hannah Cipher. And Hannah Cipher is a North Carolina local fighter. She's a UFC fighter, from North Carolina. Who's fighting, who's get a chance to fight in their backyard. But I'm not talking about that. But the thing is, I'm talking about these two ladies in front of you, Miranda Quietstorm Marcos and Angela Overkill Hill. Now, as you know, if you follow on our Lions Den Women Mixed Martial Arts Community Facebook page, both these ladies have stepped up as usual. It seems like every time when a fight comes out, somebody drops out or some other reason, these two ladies are always seem like they're gonna step up. As I said before, the start division is a murderous rogues gallery. I mean, it's right now, I think it's the strongest division right now for the UFC and WMMA. Now, as you know, both these ladies came to fame when they competed in the Ultimate Fighter meeting years ago when they started the strawweight division. And they, even though they did not get as far as they necessarily should have, but they're still contracted with with UFC. They're one of the many women who competed that year that's still there, like Rose Namajunas, Tisha Torres, Felice Herring, Claudia Spaza. I mean, there's quite a few of the ladies from that season that are still there, with such as Jessica Renee and also Beth Rollins. But there's quite a few numbers. Now, I'm a big fan. We're a big fan of Quietstorm. I mean, she's a great fighter, but she kind of has this win-lose kind of thing. She never has no streaks. I mean, she win one, she lose one. Her last fight was against Ashley Roller when she won. Then there was a draw she had about like a year or so ago, and then her and Angela Hill both fought each other, with her winning by beating Angela Hill with an armbar. Now, Angela Hill, she's been around craft for some time. She's really the first black woman to get contracted to the UFC. Now, she was having some problems. She was new too good the first time. She got dropped with Invicta, climbed back up, and got picked up again. But it seemed like when it's time for a step-up time, these two ladies always stepping up. Now, most recently, Hannah Cipher was supposed to fight, I think, the bully, Brianna Van Buren, but Van Buren had to drop out because of injury. And now Angela Hill took her place. And then just recently, as you know, Amanda Reba was supposed to fight Paige Van Camp, but Paige got injured. Now she's out, and Quietstorm took her place in the upcoming next month in Brazil. We're supposed to be fighting. So it's just a do or die for either one of these ladies. I think mostly for Randa Marcos, because we know a while back Randa did an interview on my man, the coach's live stream, how she said that she was injured in her last fight, and she was told that she either get cut or fight opponent. Was that Marina Rodriguez? She went to fight Rodriguez, and the fight ended with a draw. Ronda was sustaining injury. Now, I think the thing was with these two ladies, there's a lot of prejudice against them. For the fact is, for one thing, Randa is a Middle Eastern. She was born in Baghdad, Iraq, and for mostly with Angela, she's black. Now, I was a big fan of Angela Hill because she was like part of the Mean Girl clique, like Randa, Jessica Panay, and Beck Rollins, and Angela Footface Magana. But I gained some respect with her a while back when she called out Mike Tinfoil Perry. Mike Perry, the dude says, "Oh, I'm 2% black, so I can say the N-word." No, you cannot, man. 2% is not enough. You gotta be at least 3% or more to say the N-word. At least you gotta be, at least look like you're black. You can say the N-word, But if you're not black, you can't say, forget it. I'm gonna say, you can't say nigga. No, you don't have the right to say the word nigga. No, you don't. Just because, you got 2%, 2% is not enough. But anyway, these ladies keep stepping up. When opponents drop out, they step up. Now, sometimes it's either they're forced to step up, or but sometimes they say they just want to prove themselves. Now, here I feel like this. If pretty much I think Angel Hill's gonna beat Hannah Cyphers. Hannah Cyphers for quite some time has been a walking ass whooping. I mean, ever since she took the ass whooping from Macy Barber, she hasn't been doing too good. So I think if Cyphers doesn't win this fight, especially in her own backyard, she's cut. Now with Randa Marcos, she's going to fight in Brazil, somebody else's backyard, and I don't like when certain fighters got to fight, especially in somebody else's backyard. It seems like it's an unfair advantage. Brazil, it's very, most fighters that fight Brazil seem like they always have a winning record there. They do pretty good in Brazil. And this is going to be, I think, the second or third time she's fighting Brazil against an opponent. And I feel like this, if she loses this fight, I think she'll get cut. I want her to win. She needs to win this, because I think she's under that no love list. That I said about, the no love list that they don't have for certain fighters like Cyborg, Valentina Shevchenko, also Roxanne Modafferi. The list is a good list. Someday I think my man coach need to really, I think he did a video about the no love list. I believe he does. You gotta check out Coach's page and see his combat sports. And I think just look for a no love list. And I think it's on there. But these ladies got some fight in them. They always step it up. When other people are not, and the division, I don't know what's the thing is. I mean, I think if one person who probably would have stepped up if she could is Felice Herring, but Felice Herring he's not because of injury, because of her issues with her knee. But it's just I give a lot of respect to these ladies. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of respect for Angela here in the past, but when she stepped up about that whole 10-4 Mike Perry thing, saying the N-word, saying nigga, I mean, I got a lot more respect for her. And Angela here and Randa Marcos, I got a lot of respect for her. I think these are great ladies. They're beautiful ladies inside and out. And I wish them good luck in their upcoming fights. I mean, Angela Hill, this is going to be a great fight. There's one point about it. Angela Hill is one of the few women that went toe-to-toe with Jessica Andrade. Went 3 straight rounds. Now, a lot of other fighters either got KO'd, slammed, but Angela Hill is one of the few women that went straight toe-to-toe with Jessica Andrade. I mean, that's pretty good. But anyway, this is your man George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'm out.